This video demonstrates how to recover the Capri in the event of a capsize. If the idea of a capsize makes you uneasy, remember that the boat is designed to be easily righted, and a simple capsize in a small boat is not an emergency. We'll go over all the techniques used to recover the boat and how the crew can be easily scooped back into the boat as it is righted. As you can see in this overview, even when capsized, the Capri sits high in the water, making the righting process easier. Some pressure on the end of the centerboard and a few seconds of patience will cause the boat to return to an upright position and simultaneously scoop the crew on the other side back into the boat. The crew is now in position to center the tiller and take the controls as the person in the water climbs aboard. Once everyone is aboard and the controls have been collected, you are ready to sail off. Let's talk about how to right the boat step by step. The most important part, of course, is to make sure everybody is okay and nobody has any line wrapped around them.
Are you okay? I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm going to go around the back.
Remember to keep communicating. The crew can get prepared by making sure the sails are unpleated, and then get in position by grabbing the foot strap and putting their knee on the side of the boat. Meanwhile, the other person will swim around the stern of the boat and apply pressure to the end of the centerboard. Since you won't be able to see each other, communicate to make sure the crew is ready before righting the boat. As the boat rolls upright, the rail will lift the crew right into the boat, and this maneuver doesn't require much strength or effort from the crew. Once aboard, the crew centers the tiller and collects the controls.
A little bit has this step on the rudder to help you get back in the boat, but it's kind of high up, and it might be difficult for some people to get their foot up here and have this deep of a knee bend when getting back on the boat. So you can also use the hoist line that comes out of the two holes in the back. If it's not the right length when you pull it out, the person in the boat can adjust and tie some stopper knots. But then the loop can hang down in the water, and you can put one foot in the loop and one foot up on the step. The loop is really just a helper to get you onto the rudder step.
Simply grabbing the end of the centerboard is the easiest way to right the boat, but if you find it difficult to reach the centerboard, the halyard step can give you a boost. The crew tosses the tail of the main halyard over the rail of the boat. Be sure not to actually uncleat the halyard here, and if necessary, move the line so that it travels aft of the centerboard. Now you'll tie a knot to make a foot loop. You want your loop to be just low enough that you can get your foot in it. The knot is a figure 8 on a bight. It's just like a regular figure 8, but instead of using the end of a line, you're using a bight or a loop of line in the middle. Now put your foot in the loop, grasp the centerboard, and use your foot to boost yourself up. Use your weight to apply pressure to the board and right the boat. A dry capsize is when you right the boat without going in the water. It's tricky, but it's the easiest and quickest way to correct a capsize. When you feel the boat beginning to capsize, climb over the rail of the boat and step down onto the centerboard. Your shifting weight will cause the boat to come back upright. When done correctly, you can hop right back over the rail and back into the boat. Sometimes just shifting your weight over the rail is enough to correct the capsize without even having to step down onto the centerboard.
Ready? Oh no, that didn't work at all. Alright, so we capsized. Yeah! Alright, maybe I